trouble.
Listen, I thought Tennessee believed in law and order.
Yeah, you better keep going down the street, white man. Cause see, when the truth come out, then you gonna run. Just like when Christ cracked that sky, you gonna run in. You gonna be running from a lion, then running from a bear. You gonna run into a house, put your hand on the wall, and get bit by a serpent. That's right.
Now, let me tell you, there's something that should be scary to white America. There's a judge in heaven, and that judge in heaven is about to take you to court. And you can't throw him in jail like a nigga, right? Because he's a nigga that nobody can stop.
White man said to the Indian when he came over here, he said, we love you too. And you know what he did? He gave him chicken straw pie with blankets, took his way in and killed all the buffaloes. And over 500 pigs for you. Is that love? Is that love?
And we've been telling you this truth since 1969, but you still want to believe that you an American. The church ain't nothing but a trap house. It's $1 billion business. The church ain't never did nothing for you, and it's not going to. The only thing the church gonna do for you is take your money, tap you on the top of your head like you a little child and say, we'll see you next Sunday. And that's it. But it's help for you. But you gotta want the help. The help is here in the I.S.U.P.K. The help is here in the I.S.U.P.K. But you gotta want it. You gotta believe on the Most High. Stop looking to somebody else that's gonna give you some help. Look at what they doing. They trying to get rid of you as a whole nation of people. The whole nation that they stole. That's why we say the devil is the white man that the Bible speaks of, because he is. He is the most corrupt, wickedest beast of the field. It ain't nothing like him. You don't have to be accepted by him. God don't even accept him. God don't even accept him. God made him the beast of the field. He made him that because God knew who he was. God said that which is made crooked, who can make straight? He don't want to be that. You have to let him be. You're going to have to let God deal with him. But when I say this is help, when I say it's help for you, it's help for you. It is help for you, but you got to want it. We coming up on some times that you was not going to believe. We coming up on some days that is going to be so shocking to you that you're going to be running, knocking on these own doors of the I.S.U.P.K. You're going to look for these men back here. You're going to be looking for a man with some braids. You're going to be looking for a man in a pair of boots and got some fringes on his pants. You're going to be looking for the shield of David. You're going to run to it because you're going to say, I haven't heard of you, but I didn't pay attention. The Most High going to bring his peoples back together. It's going to be some hardship, but you got to accept it, though. You got to accept it for what it is. You're going to get tired of going through what you're going through. You ain't tired yet. You don't believe in the Most High. As long as you can go to a church, sit down, get a little fashion show, wear your little favorite dress or suit, throw a couple dollars, you all right. You all right. You're going to come back and you're going to serve the Most High. The Most High going to make you serve him. The Most High going to make you come back to your peoples. It's going to come a time that you're going to have to.
This is the book of Psalms 121:1. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
We lift up our eyes to the hills. I'm talking about like Capitol Hill, Mars Hill. We lift our eyes up to a hill that cannot save us. Cannot save us. You're going to have to heed these instructions that the Most High have left for us. The Most High gave us sound doctrine. He gave us sound doctrine. But you don't want to pay attention to what's going on. You think that by you sitting up in church, it's all right. And it's not. Big Mama done sat in church all her life, and ain't nothing ever happened. Ain't nothing ever happened. So you got to pay attention to what's going on. These priests and prophets you see back here, we studied these scriptures. We have been ordained by the Most High. And we coming out here warning our people. We ain't out here for everybody. We out here for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. The rest of y'all, listen, the Most High gonna deal with y'all. But we out here for our people.
From whence cometh my help? My help coming from the Lord.
You see that? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation people. Your help coming from the Most High. Your help, this where your help gonna come from. Your help ain't gonna come from none of these nations. So-called white man, he trying to extinct you. He is trying to extinct you. Y'all have to pay attention. Look at what's going on. Look at how ICE is parading. ICE is in every city, every state, and they not gonna stop. They not gonna stop. SNAP benefits supposed to be getting cut off. Ain't no telling when that's gonna get cut back on. The church is not going to help you. That's why I don't see how our peoples can go and celebrate these holidays when they see what is going on around them. You still want to be an American. You want to live the American way. The Most High said it best. Love not this world, not the thing that is of this world. He said, love not this world, not the thing that is of this world. But you want to sit and hold on to the thing that is of this world. You can't serve two masters. You can't. You think that you're going to serve the Most High and what's going on in this world? You got to be crazy. And going in a church on the first day of the week ain't serving the God. Ain't serving the Most High. You really serving the man that is taking your money. That's who you serving. That's who you serving. But you know what? I'm going to give you another scripture to back up Psalms 121 and 1. You have to come and serve the Most High. This is your help. You ain't going to get help from no other way. You ain't going to get help from no other place. Nobody else is going to help you. Nobody. Forget if these people don't like you. So what? You rather look good in the sight of God or man. You got to make the choice. You have to make the choice. Because these white people don't care nothing about the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation people. And you ask me, all of them the same. Even for the ones that ain't saying nothing, they just as guilty as the ones that's really doing it. Because you know that they doing it and you not saying nothing. You know that they doing it and you not saying nothing. So you just as guilty. You just as guilty. We have to separate from these people. God separated us from these people. God told us not to deal with these people. You have to leave every white man, woman, and child alone. If you're a so-called black, Hispanic, and First Nation people, leave these people alone. Well, I mean, why should you feel sorry for people that don't feel sorry for you? You have to leave them alone. They're not your peoples. You want to sit and talk about, yo, we all bleed the same blood? Even dogs bleed. So what you really saying to yourself?
Okay. This is the book of Lamentations, 4:17. As for us, our eyes have yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
You see what the Most High said? The Most High is your help. You have watched for a nation that could not save you. By you voting for Trump, I know a lot of y'all feel bad. I know y'all do. Y'all wish that y'all could take back that vote. But guess what? Y'all let a man, his words are smoother than butter, lie to y'all. So now when he got in office, guess what he did? He did what his heart was aimed out to do. And then I'm going to tell you something that's so crazy. You got all these farmers. Have them let their crops go to waste. They have let their crops go to waste. You mean to tell me that they couldn't bag up the fields, bag up that what was in their fields and go and ride through neighborhoods and sell them? Listen, these same farmers that have voted for Trump just as wicked as Trump. Just as wicked as Trump. They ain't got no type of heart, no type of remorse. No type of remorse. But y'all people think that Trump was this and that and the third? Trump was just, listen, man, Trump is the wickedest of the wickedest.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this U.P.K ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this